A statue that has been standing in a local yard for decades is on its way to the nation's capital tonight, where it will go on display at the Smithsonian. KAKE's Annette Lawless explains what's so special about it. This is a story you'll see only on KAKE.
A Wichita man had always been curious about the history of a statue he bought in the 1960s. He was surprised when a national museum recently gave him a call.
Just admired him and thought he was unusual.
Among all the pieces of art in his home, one work has left quite an impression on Bill Gerald's.
We had a light on him and he lit up the garden area. But that was all. He was just a nice statue.
At nearly 200 years old, this statue has traveled around quite a bit. Made in Vermont, and it sat on a Georgia plantation until the Air Force took over its land.
And at that point in time, why, he was going to be scrapped and he was saved.
Bill bought the 200-pound statue. His goal was eventually to donate it to a museum back in Georgia, but a couple years ago, he received a surprising call.
Suddenly, a dealer in Dallas called me and wanted to give me a lot of money for him. And I thought, that's not the direction I wanted to go. I wanted to return him so people could see him and enjoy him.
Then Bill started making calls of his own. Months later, the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. accepted his donation with this piece of Black history.
It's that easy. Glad to donate. Let them have it. Think how many people will get to enjoy it now, just like they do the Hope Diamond and the Lindbergh airplane. So that's my reason, the only reason.
The Smithsonian picked up the statue this morning. It will be displayed in a new exhibit on Black history, which opens next spring.
I talked to Bill the other day, and that statue is worth upwards of $5,000. So he really said, I just want other people to enjoy it. It was one of the original ones made in the 1700s.
How many people do you know today that would turn down that kind of money
I know.
to donate something like that? Very cool, Bill.
Very
Way
cool.
to go.
Thanks for doing that.